Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something super important to talk about. Social Security is sending out notification letters, and trust me, you'll want to watch for this. These letters are all about your monthly benefits, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through what this letter is, why it matters so much, and why you definitely want to pay attention when it lands in your mailbox. So, let's get right into it. Now, as you all know, this time of year is crazy busy when it comes to Social Security. We've had some huge announcements recently, and I've been covering them in my recent videos. And guess what? There's even more to come, so make sure you stay tuned because I'll be sharing all those details with you in future videos. But for now, we're focusing on this letter that Social Security sends out every year. Here's the thing, this letter impacts literally everyone who receives benefits from Social Security. We're talking about over 70 million people all across the country. If you receive any kind of benefits, whether it's retirement, disability, SSI, this letter is going to affect you. And let's be honest, at the end of the day, you want to know what's happening with your money, right? You want to know how these changes will impact your monthly benefit, what's going into your account, and what might be deducted. That's why this letter is so important. So, let's talk about the specifics of this letter. It's basically a form letter, but the details are customized for each person. That's why every single beneficiary is going to get one. It's personalized to you, and it will break down how these new changes will impact your benefits starting next year. Now, over the next few days and weeks, these letters will start arriving. And here's what they're going to tell you. First and foremost, you'll get the details of your new benefit amount. This is where the cost of living adjustment, or COLA, comes into play. I know we've talked about the COLA before, and yeah, it's not a huge amount this year, but let's keep it in perspective, at least it's something, right? It could be worse. It could be zero. So even though it's not a massive raise, it's still an increase, and every little bit helps, especially when prices are going up everywhere. Now, for those of you receiving SSI, you're going to see your new benefit a little sooner, toward the end of December. For everyone else, this new benefit amount will take effect starting in January 2025. So keep that in mind when you get your letter. But it's not just about the COLA. The letter will also include the new Medicare Part B premium. And this is where things get interesting, because, depending on the amount of your premium, it could impact how much you're actually taking home. If your Medicare premium goes up, it could eat into that COLA raise. So the letter will break down all of that, how much is being deducted from your benefits for Medicare and any other deductions you might have. This is one of those letters that you get every year. It's kind of a long piece of paper with those tear-off sides. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? It goes over all the details of your benefits. You'll see the gross benefit amount, which is the amount before any deductions, then you'll see the deductions, like Medicare premiums, and finally, it'll tell you the net amount that will actually be deposited into your account every month. Now, I don't know about you, but I always like to keep records of this kind of thing. It's just good to have on hand, especially since, let's face it, Social Security isn't perfect. They make mistakes sometimes. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So I think it's a good idea to cross-check the numbers just to make sure everything is accurate. You don't have to do this, of course, totally up to you, but I like to be sure that I'm getting the correct amount every month. If you want to double-check the math, you can. You can actually calculate your benefit amount yourself to make sure Social Security got it right. It's pretty simple. You take your gross benefit amount, apply the COLA, subtract any deductions like Medicare, and see if the final number matches what's on your letter. If everything checks out, great. But if something seems off, you can always contact Social Security to get it sorted out. One quick thing to mention here, your COLA is based on your gross benefit amount, not the amount you actually take home after deductions. This is a little detail that trips some people up. Does that make sense? It's just a little thing, but it can make a difference when calculating your raise. If you're not sure about how all of this works, don't worry, I'm here to help. I can always come back with another video explaining this in more detail, or even do a live stream if you want to dive deeper. Whatever you need, just let me know in the comments. Now, I've got a ton more information coming your way, especially with all the changes happening in Social Security right now. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's totally free, and it helps me keep bringing you these updates. And if you know anyone who's on Social Security or any kind of fixed income, go ahead and share this video with them. Let's help each other out and make sure everyone knows what's going on with their benefits. Before I wrap up, I just want to say thank you for all the support and the kind comments you've been leaving. I really appreciate it. I'm doing my best to keep up with everything and get you the information as soon as I can. There's a lot going on, and I know it can be overwhelming, but we're in this together, and I'm here to help however I can. So again, keep an eye out for that letter. It's going to give you all the details about your new benefit amount, Medicare premiums, and any deductions. And if you need help figuring it all out, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Make sure to check out the other videos I've got for you. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who could benefit from it. Thanks again for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one with more updates.